Beef, why do you have such a problem with me?
Can we get the real Andy? I would prefer the real Andy.
Oh, let's get the real Max. I'll take off my mask when you take off your mask, brother.
Because who's your new favorite YouTuber, Ian, that wanted to be on the show with us?
The Madman. The Madman.
Mad Movie Man.
Let's bring on Max Movies because he scares the living shit out of me. Hold on.
Oh, wow.
Mad Max says, I think you should apologize. Right? I'm sitting here in a goddamn torn down pool house.
I don't even know who
The
you
pool
are.
house is torn apart. Okay, it's torn apart because I'm remodeling on my $70 webcam. Okay, I'm no better than you.
Movie Madness Entertainment.
Welcome, everyone. Welcome to my live stream. What's in my stack? That's going to be the new series, and I'm going to do live streams and single videos, and then at the end, when I have a massive stack, I'm going to edit it all together for a great Hidden Gems video. I'm uniquely qualified to talk about both gaming and movies, and when you love and you're really a fan of kaiju and Godzilla, well, I'll tell you what. There's, things have happened last year for certain genres of movies, but Godzilla's got you covered. Not only have they announced a new Toho Godzilla movie that's going to be in production, one of the greatest movie universes of all time, the Monsterverse with Godzilla by Hollywood. Hollywood actually accomplished something. It's crazy, right? We got Godzilla versus Kong, and in never my wildest dreams did I think that we'd actually get a sequel to Godzilla versus Kong. So I already did one Hidden Gem, and I decided to just do a live stream to show what I already have. Because in 2023, I'm about loving life, loving what I already have, enjoying things, enjoying gaming and movies, and it may not necessarily mean go out and buying new stuff. I may actually emulate some games to try some of these older games if I cannot buy them on current stores. I have some Godzilla games. I have Godzilla Destroy All Monsters Melee for the GameCube. I never tried that Godzilla Game Boy Advance game, and I was completely shocked about how great it is. It's like a classic Neo Geo game, King of All Monsters, but with Godzilla on handheld form, and that really, I cannot wait to dive deep in that. I want to play that game, see if I can unlock some more Godzilla kaiju monsters. But without further ado, let's look at what I already have, and I'm going to enjoy what I already have and show you my collection in 2023 of Godzilla and kaiju steelbooks. Now, I probably have a few more, and I have some more Blu-rays too, but here's my stack. Let me show you what's in it, and I'd love to know what's in your stack of games and movies, and toys, collectibles as well. I have some friends that collect toys. I got to contact my pal Enosh to see what's in his stack or what's in his closet of games. Maybe he doesn't collect Godzilla. I don't know. That's a good question for Enosh. First off, and I just realized that this is a mistake to film this in green screen with this steelbook because it's green. Now, not every steelbook here is green, but the 97 remake of Godzilla. Oh, it actually shows decently. Okay, Godzilla. It's a great steelbook. I actually really enjoy this movie. No, it's not like classic Godzilla. It's something different. And that's okay with me. That's really okay with me. Really, really enjoy it. Since I bought this on sale back in the day. You know, because it was on sale and I really like the image. I think there's some great action in this movie. I know people like to dog on it. Eyes only. Well, what I hear is it's nearly impossible to get a PS5. I've heard actually the opposite. Keep your eyes open. The holidays are over now, and I think you're going to start to see them. Michael Garvey, hello, Michael Garvey. I appreciate it. Someday I'll show you what's on my PS Vita stack. I'll show you what's in my stack. All right, so I think I'll open it up here to show you what's inside. I believe I have redeemed the code. Okay. I'll remove it just in case. Godzilla Ultra HD and Blu-ray copy, so you can watch on Blu-ray. But I think overall, a very, very nice steelbook. And I really don't. This is another reason that I don't need to collect anymore like I did. You can watch Godzilla 97 pretty much on any streaming service. Pretty much. All right, this next one that, hello, Anthony. I think I redeemed it already. I think I redeemed it. Hey, if I get digital codes, I'm keeping them here. Unless I'm making a millionaire on YouTube, I'm keeping the digital code. This next one is kind of bittersweet because I've known about this specific kaiju series that's extremely popular in Japan and Asian countries. Well, not extremely popular, but I heard he rivals Godzilla. And a friend recommended this to me. And when I ordered it, I was going to talk about it with him. And I haven't watched it because, unfortunately, as with the internet, sometimes friends disappear. I hope this person's okay. People may remember Mr. Freeze, Sci-Fi Dragon, back in the day, old school MME. And he recommended Gamera. And now the green screen is taking that out. It's Gamera the Heisei trilogy, still sealed. And in 2023, I'll tell you what, I'm going to break the seal. Not right now, because I want to give it a shot. I haven't really checked it out. I've long known about Gamera. It's basically a gigantic turtle that has like saber-toothed fangs, and it's on the level of Godzilla with some more interesting stuff. I will break the seal. I'll do a separate video when I break the seal. Gamera is really neat. He's filled with turtle meat. Okay. Next, which also one of my goals of 2023 is to watch my 3D TV before it breaks. I have a 3D TV. It's a 4K 3D TV. It's one of the first 4K TVs that was ever released by LG, and one of the last TVs that does 3D. I'm going to bring back a Blu-ray player downstairs so I can watch 3D. And one of them that I am planning to watch, and I think this is a hidden gem because people focus on Godzilla versus Kong. They focus on the first Godzilla. But this is Godzilla, King of All Monsters, that came out right before Godzilla vs. Kong. This has a lot of monsters in it. It's not a perfect movie by any means necessary. The human aspect, the human story is kind of like out there. And I didn't enjoy the actors and actresses that were... I didn't hate them or anything, but then you get to the monsters and the Godzilla action against all the monsters, King of all monsters. This lives up to the name. The action sequences are amazing. The one thing that frustrates me about this, which maybe, just maybe, if I watch the 3D version, they will have some IMAX footage. Why the hell are these Godzilla movies not filmed at IMAX ratios, screen ratios, to fill the whole screen with this gigantic Godzilla action? I mean, could you imagine anything more perfect for a big screen IMAX? I'm talking about Zack Snyder, James Cameron aspect ratios on the big screen. Freaking amazing. This deserves it. I will let you know in the 3D version because I've seen this movie, and I also need to break the seal on here too because I want to watch the 3D, and this is my only 3D copy. This is actually my only copy of the movie as well. So really looking forward to that. And it includes unseen footage. Definitely recommend. Don't sleep on Godzilla King of All Monsters because Godzilla vs. Kong came out. Remakes. Remakes are a dirty word. Not to me. Remakes do not ruin my enjoyment, even if they're not as well done as the original. In this case, I think they succeeded. And in Peter Jackson, I trust. I love King Kong, the remake by Peter Jackson, done right after Lord of the Rings. I wish Peter Jackson was still making movies on this level. Now, this is not my favorite Steelbook, but I love this movie, and it's been a while before I watched the extended edition. There's a lot of stuff on Skull Island that many of you may have not seen, which easily affordable if you're just getting started in collecting with monster movies and kaiju and King Kong. Don't forget about the king. Don't forget about either king, but don't forget about Kong. And this easily to track down in resale shops, Blu-rays, DVDs. And if you really want some extra stuff, try to find the limited extended edition. Even the Steelbook was extremely cheap when I bought it. And I still haven't opened this one. I actually watched the extended edition at my father-in-law's before he passed. He had it, and I didn't know there was an extended edition of this one because the movie's long as hell as it is, and that's great. Also, Jack Black is in this. It's a great movie. Great special effects. I will talk about that later, Sweet and Tender Hooligan. This is not a free-for-all stream. I will cover that if I need to. Now, what the hell's going on with my green screen? Okay. This next one is top tier. Top tier. I think this is my favorite appearance. And my background is a clue to what's going on here. My favorite Steelbook, one of my favorite Steelbooks of all time. And this is why I used to collect Steelbooks. Because of the cover and the artwork reminds me of mini posters, and they're more durable than mini posters. And you have the movie in them too. Okay. Kong Skull Island. Look at this beautiful Steelbook. Freaking amazing. Look at him. It's like Kong mixed with Apocalypse Now, Samuel L. Jackson going after Kong like Moby Dick. Like Captain Ahab or whatever, going after the whale. This is his white whale, Kong. Samuel L. Jackson acts crazy in this. And it has the Queen Brie. Yeah, Brie Larson. This one I have opened and I've watched many times, but this is also the 3D version. The 3D version is in here. Love this movie. Look at the background. One of the most beautiful Steelbooks when I saw this, I couldn't hit pre-order fast enough. let me break this out. Now, this one's been opened before. It comes with the, I guess it comes with the Blu-ray, the DVD, and the 3D version. Let me see what's behind this. Now, I don't think I watched the 3D version yet. And this is underrated. It did not do that well at the box office. Godzilla got 2 movies before Godzilla versus Kong, and King Kong did not. Oh, why am I showing the Blu-ray? I'm trying to show you the background. Oh, there's not much that back, you know. Let me put this back so it doesn't get scratched. Very cool. Highly recommend. My favorite King Kong movie of all time. I wish the creature designs were a little bit cooler on, like, I wish he faced a more intense monster foe on Skull Island, but there's still a lot of great action there. And the biggest foe he could face is Samuel L. Jackson's character, which I forget his name for sure. I got 2 more. Oh, I got 1 more, and I'll recap the other one I've shown. This one I got used on eBay back in the day. Another very nice cover. And I've watched this many times, but not the 3D version. Not the 3D version. Godzilla 3D. This was opened when I bought it. Pretty good shape. Pretty good shape there. Great movie. Underrated. I think, what's the director that he moved on to Star Wars afterward? I think it's the same director. And I want to go back and watch this again. I remember Ken Watanabe and Aaron Taylor Johnson is in this. Also, Bryan Cranston. Bryan Cranston's character was great in this one. The best Godzilla movie with the best actors, you know. Oh, shit. What's happened to my green screen with showing these steelbooks? Okay. So, let me see what's in here. Blu-ray, DVD, and 3D. They packaged it well. They have a little bubble wrap inside so it doesn't scratch. So I hope you're enjoying me showing my collection. I've been sorting. Why I decided to do this now is I've been sorting through the stuff, and I'm getting ready for the Monsterverse. Maybe to conclude. I don't know how many times they can. I showed it. Hedora. Okay. Yes. Grew up on Godzilla and King Kong movies while at family's house during holidays. Fond memories. Yes. Me and my father. These are all stuff I own already, RJ. This is stuff I own already. If you notice, Godzilla versus Kong isn't there. So definitely don't sleep on the first Godzilla either. And then there's a huge back catalog of Toho movies that I haven't dived deep into yet. And I'm just going to watch them on streaming services like, damn it, I forget the name of the recent Godzilla movies that came out from Toho in Japan. I've got no super chats. This is more about sharing with you what I love in 2023. I told you I would do that every day. Hey, Rhea. We're talking about my Godzilla and Kaiju collection here. Stuff I already own. Because in 2023, that's what I'm about. I'm about loving what I have already, enjoying it. I'm going to watch my 3D movies, my 3D Godzilla and COD movies. Kong movies. What did I say? Kong. And watch the 3D before my 3D TV dies. Thank you. I appreciate that. And then the last one that I showed in my previous video, and this is also a new series called What's in My Stack. What's in my stack of games and movies and toys? But I don't really have that many toys anymore. Yes. Necron, we gotta talk Godzilla soon. I'll have you on. Necron. And this I pretty much showed the other day is Rampage. Yes, the Rock even starred in a semi-successful kaiju slash video game movie, and I really enjoy it. And this is one of my father-in-law's favorite movies before he passed. It's a lot of fun. I don't think we'll get a sequel, and the video games are great. I'm not showing Godzilla 98 again. It's at the bottom of the stack. Rampage was interesting. Anthony Beltry says ass. Now, it doesn't stop there. And also, I just remembered I have Pacific Rim Blu-ray that qualifies for this series. But I doubt I have a steelbook of it. I know I have a physical copy and 3D copy of Pacific Rim. I think I have a steelbook of Pacific Rim 2, but I don't have it ready for my stack today. Yes, I love Pacific Rim, especially the first one. The second one felt more like Transformers type quality, but the first one, Guillermo del Toro brought it with the special effects. There's a reason him and James Cameron get along so well. Now, the other things that I want to talk about in this stream are some games, some great hidden gems. If you're into kaiju and Godzilla and fighting games, and one of them I already covered was the Game Boy Advance game, Godzilla Destruction, I believe. Now, I keep forgetting the name because I focused on playing it, recording it, and it was absolutely new to me. I'm like, oh, there's a Godzilla Game Boy Advance game? I think it's Godzilla Destruction or Destroyer or something like that. And great pixel art, like a Neo Geo King of Monsters, but I prefer this over the Neo Geo King of Monsters. You destroy buildings. You fight kaiju. There's some in-between rounds, like in Street Fighter, you're hitting a car. There's in-between rounds, like where you're knocking down UFOs. And I still have to learn out how to do his fire breath, Godzilla's fire breath, and see if there's any unlockables. The next one, which I did do gameplay of, and I hope this doesn't stutter to all hell, because StreamYard has not been doing good showing video, especially of gameplay. I will show you. This is when I was playing Gigabash. Now it's working good. This is great. Gigabash with Mechagodzilla.
Hey, Blom family, thanks for joining us.
I believe he also has
Mechagodzilla is GOAT.
Destroyer. And
Damn,
this
this is awesome.
If you love Godzilla and you're getting ready for Godzilla and Kong in 2024, check this game out now. The DLC is $10.
That's awesome.
It's well spent. And I got a friend. I got to fight my friend Michael Garvey because he's the only other. He's the only other person that has this game, but I don't think has the Godzilla DLC yet. Oh, this is a great way. And look at this character on the right there. It's like a giant Kirby. It's like a giant Kirby where he swallows his enemies and spits them out. But he doesn't take on their abilities though. Now that would be amazing if he had like a little Mecha Godzilla hat when he swallows you. So there's its own kaiju game with like 8 to 10 kaiju. I believe there's 8 in the base game, and then there's four Godzilla DLC, and hopefully more.
Sorry.
And I will say this now. We need. You hear this? Developers of Giga Bash. I forget what they're called. A New Republic Games or something Republic Games. This might be our chance. This may be our very first chance to get a Godzilla versus Kong video game.
What's going on?
On
Is this radiation?
consoles. There might be like a mobile game version of it. There might be. But this is our best chance at getting Godzilla versus Kong. And the opportunity is tremendous based on when the next Godzilla and Kong movie's coming out. Rumor is that it's going to be March 2024, but you're going to start getting promotion to the middle to the end of 2023, along with the MonsterVerse series. And oh my dear Lord, if they get Kong,
I said I'd try more things.
If they get Kong for Giga Bash DLC, that is going to change the game.
Bubble to me.
Come on, New Republic Games. I think it's New Republic Games. Please, please, I'm begging you. I need to have Kong go up against Godzilla in Giga Bash. Please, 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 please.
There we go.
That would be my wildest dreams. All right, so since that's doing okay, I think I'll also show you the other video of the Game Boy Advance game. Okay, it's called Godzilla Domination. All right, and let me put some background music in here for you. And remember to thumbs up this video because this is talking about stuff I love. You know, the views aren't necessarily about things you love, but this means a lot to me, this series, and I would really appreciate your support. So fortunately, YouTube is doing okay right now with streaming the gameplay, and I would love to show you this game, which I really want to play more of. Godzilla Domination. It has this news reporter that she's commenting on Godzilla's destruction. So far, you have Godzilla, King Ghidorah, Rodan, Random, Megalodon, Mothra, and Mechagodzilla. And look at this pixel art. This is legit. Okay, let me get to some gameplay here. See, and the last time I showed this on the last stream, the animation was stuttering, but it's looking good now. Great animations, and there's even a move where you jump high in the air, you twirl like Sonic the Hedgehog, and then he's stunned there. And then you land on your enemy kaiju with your back spikes. I don't know if I'm going to show that here. Definitely don't sleep on this game either. Oh, Michael Garvey's going to bring out, Oh, wait! There's Godzilla Fall Guys? Are you serious, Rhea? No! Are you serious? No. Well, Anthony Beltry, there was a PS4 game. Let me tell you a story. There was a PS4 game that I saw in GameStop that was $70. And I said, what the hell? Used, $70. I'm like, wow, that's pricey. I wish I slept on that. That game goes for $200 on eBay right now. Because it was one of the last Godzilla games to come over to the States with an American release. It's very limited, very expensive, and in that game, I believe there is good story mode. And it's a different perspective on things. There's also There's also games in Japan about kaiju, and I forget the name of the game, and I'll find it later, where you have to survive. You're like a person in office buildings trying to survive, and you see Godzilla wrecking shit outside buildings, you know. But here, this game is awesome. I'm gonna keep playing it. I'm playing it just so you guys know, for transparency. This is on my modded Xbox in the Game Boy Advance section. Oh shit! You got me all excited. No, Necron, you have it? Oh my god, I'm so jealous. The PS4? Or PS3? Wait, actually there is? There is? I gotta Google. I gotta search in the YouTube. Alright, here's versus Mechagodzilla. Mechagodzilla did make an appearance in Godzilla vs. Kong. And again, I never thought we would get another movie after Godzilla vs. Kong. I thought that was it. So I am going to support this day one in 2024. I can't wait for the well, Caden says it's real. El Necron, if you want, eventually when I have some money, if you want a decent price for it, I will send you, you know, I can't pay eBay prices unless you want to keep it. I don't want to take something you want to keep. But I've always wanted to play that game. And I regret it. Once I found out how rare it is, I regretted not getting it at GameStop for $70 used. So in the future, let me know. No pressure. I don't want to pressure you out of your game. But if you want to, depending on if you want to keep it or not. All right, let me. Hey, Brian, hope you're doing good. You know, the PS4 one. Yes. That's the one I really want. That's like $200. And I'm being honest by telling you the price. Michael Garvey, the Max Love is real. I can tell you that. Thank you, Michael. I really want to play some Giga Bash. So let me check out. I got to be careful with my stack. I don't want to. Hold on. All right, I'll show this for Anthony Beltire. I know it's Beltry. This is my Godzilla 97 Steelbook. And I'm putting back the digital code. Even though you redeemed it, I don't throw them away. You know, just to have the whole package. Let me set this to the side. And I got to check out Fall Guy Godzilla, because if that's true, I'm excited. And I played Fall Guys once or twice. And that would be an amazing game to play, get a group together to play. Oh no! Oh no! I have to bid. Shit. I mean, it's only worth $5, El Necron. It's only I messed up my headset. Hold on. It's only worth $5. I don't know what I was saying before. Please disregard. Godzilla versus Power Rangers. I'll be honest with you. No hating on Power Rangers. I put Godzilla in another level above Power Rangers. Especially the recent movies by, Warner Brothers or New Line. I'm sorry. I think it's on another level. Okay. All right. Let me check out this Twitter. All right. Let me see. Oh, my dear Lord. Look at this. That's amazing. Is there gameplay? Let me see if there's gameplay. Godzilla Fall Guys. Okay. Let me see here. Wow. This guy's playing it. Hold on. There is gameplay. Oh, wow. I got to see how much these, you sent another link? Yes. I want some, if I was collecting toys and plushies again, I would like some, like, kawaii kaiju Godzilla toy, you know, stuffed animals and stuff. All right, let me see. Oh, here we go. I gotta play this game. Oh wow! Oh wow! Have any of you played Fall Guys? Rhea, is that on the Switch? We should try the Switch version if it's on the Switch. I know it was free for PlayStation Plus for a while. All right, here's the Godzilla skin trailer. Wow! You guys made my day. That's amazing. That's really cool. I wish they had Godzilla moves too, though. That would be unfair. It'd be an unfair advantage. I need to play more Fall Guys, and I think I have to get that skin. I have to get that Godzilla skin. Season 2. All right. Thumbs up. That was a complete accident, I think, that we fell upon that. And I do have a few articles ready to go, but I also wanted to share this. Now, this is not my gameplay just because I haven't recorded it yet, but I am going to record Godzilla Save the Earth, which a lot of people, hold on. Why is it? Hold on a second. What am I doing here? I'm messing up. Remove. Okay. Tab. There we go. I was doing the wrong thing. Okay. So, a lot of people sleep on this game. And this game came out after Godzilla versus All Monsters Melee on the GameCube, Xbox, and PlayStation. And it's called Save the Earth. And there's a lot more different levels and monsters in this one. And the graphics are pretty decent. I believe you could track this down for PlayStation 2 or Xbox pretty cheaply. And I think the more expensive one is Destroy All Monsters on the GameCube. You know, but here, look at this gameplay here. Really cool. It actually holds up pretty decently. And I just started playing this on my modded Xbox as well. You know, I didn't know they made other Godzilla games after Destroy All Monsters. I bought Destroy All Monsters day one. And I didn't realize they made a couple more in the series. There's also a Wii game that people do not like. Do not like the motion controls for Godzilla. But this uses classic controller. Look at that. Really good graphics. So go check out Godzilla Save the Earth, which is a great one on PS2 and Xbox. Look at the image. They added to overlays. Godzilla versus Reptar. Let me see. Overlays. Let me see here. Oh! Mothra and Ghidorah. I want a Mecha Godzilla one too. Really cool. Really cool. That's who I'm playing as. Okay. Nothing's DC Universe can't get itself right. They are not going to cross over with anything. They can't cross over with themselves. DC cannot cross. See, Anthony, I was being super positive and you got me back to negative. They can't even do anything within their own universe and have their own Superman or Batman or Wonder Woman. How are they going to cross over to anything else? You don't like it when Godzilla wheezes. Yeah. Lots of people didn't like when Godzilla wheezes. All right. Let me share this here. Godzilla versus Kong 2 or Godzilla and Kong. This is Collider. Let me see here. Let me see what it says here. The untitled sequel for Godzilla vs. Kong will crash into theaters on March 15th, 2024. I think they're actually done filming. And they're just finishing up special effects and editing and setting it right for the release date. The latest entry follows up the explosive showdown of Godzilla vs. Kong with an all-new cinematic adventure, pitting the almighty Kong and the fearsome Godzilla against the colossal, undiscovered threat hidden within our world, challenging their very existence and our own. The epic new film will delve further into the histories of these titans, their origins, and the mysteries of Skull Island and beyond, while uncovering the mythic battle that helped forge these extraordinary beings and tied them to humankind forever. And I think this potentially could be, unless it's like a massive financial success. No, I did like the Godzilla vs. Kong movie. It's just that's when I stopped collecting movies and steelbooks, you know. They wrapped recently. Yes, and I think the show for Apple Plus may be starting the end of 2023 and beginning of 2024. So you're probably going to have a series going right before or during the next Godzilla vs. Kong movie in theaters. And I do believe this has worldwide appeal. Per the official press release from Apple TV Plus, the network only just announced that the Untitled Monsterverse series was in development with this in mind. It's honestly impossible to give a concrete answer when it comes to release date for the show. The premium network did announce that it would be live action, which is awesome. I think there may be also a CG Godzilla series on Netflix that I haven't really watched, and I might give a shot to get amped up and get my Godzilla hype going. With this in mind, it's honestly impossible to give a concrete answer when it comes to release date window for the show. The premium network did announce that it would be live action. Development will likely take some time. This is especially true considering the CG that will likely be needed for a MonsterVerse franchise entry. Once again, it's impossible to say when fans can see the series make its debut on Apple Plus. However, if everything goes well and the COVID pandemic doesn't slow things down, there's likely no reason that fans couldn't see the show debut sometime in late 2023. That's where I would see it too in early 2024. I hope that it debuts before the next movie to really capitalize on the hype and build hype to have a show and movie at the same time. I think if they release it after the movie, it might miss that window of opportunity. And also, Giga Bash game just came out the end of the year. There's the Fall Guys. It's not like a huge worldwide phenomenon, but it's still there. It's still chugging along, and it's an evergreen. Voltaire, you're a sucker for kaiju films. Awesome. So that's my last one, and then I do have something unrelated that I want to talk about that I love, and that I'm going to play soon. All right. Because I said I was going to do these every day, and I missed yesterday. Because of work. And I want to have 365 episodes of what I love. So if I miss a day, I'll make 2 the next day. So I'm going to cut this out. This is what I love. And I hope it makes its return. The Twisted Metal franchise. And I'm sorry, this has never been opened. I've never played this game. And I've played the hell out of the PlayStation 1 versions and the PS2 version, Twisted Metal Black. And I want this to return. And I heard this movie is really great. Now, it says $19.99. That's not what I paid for it. It's still sealed. It was during the holidays at Toys R Us, I remember. And I think it was like 50% off or 60% off even. I think I spent like $8 on this. Never opened it. I will open it now because I'm going to do gameplay of this. And enough time has passed. We have the new Twisted Metal series that's going to be debut somewhere. I heard it's really good. We need this as a comeback. We need more games with more personality and lots of fun and action. And I cannot imagine a better multiplayer game than Twisted Metal Online. The time is now. Let's hope. There's the back. Let's hope this series makes a strong return. And it's, you know, part of it is when I bought it on clearance, my PlayStation 3 was already packed in the storage. I still have my PS3. Guess what? I'm breaking it out. I'm breaking this out. And I'm breaking the seal. Enough of this. Enough of this. Plastic's off. I can't wait to play this. Fresh seal, broken. I probably could have got $30 for this. No, this ain't going nowhere. Let me see here. David Jaffe worked. I think this is David Jaffe's one of his last games. Fresh PS3 disc. Ooh, yeah. Look at that. A nice manual. Oh, look at this. Look at those characters. Yes. Twisted Metal, yes, I do say. I'm going to play this. I'm going to record some gameplay of it. Yeah, that's 2023, baby. Breaking the seal. There we go. I'm still going to keep it in good condition. And I cannot wait for the game. I cannot wait for the new TV series. And I heard that they might be working on another game, which this is our best chance to get this game back. One of the best game series of all time. So, please share this video, like and subscribe, and support positive content talking about things we love. And I would love to know what's in your stack. If you enjoy kaiju, Godzilla, monster films, if you enjoy games like Twisted Metal, maybe Vigilante 8, or other car vehicular combat mayhem, let me know on this video. And I would love to read your comments. I will see you later for MME. Can't wait to have some fun with you later. And I can't wait to play this game. Thanks for the support, everyone. Bye.